Hello children, hope you all are doing good. In the previous session, we solved exercise 6.3. Under that, we studied multiplication of monomial by a binomial and multiplication of monomial with a trinomial. In today's session, we shall discuss on multiplying a polynomial by a polynomial. So you all know what is a polynomial. Any algebraic expression which consists of 4 or more terms is called a polynomial. Under this heading multiplying polynomial by a polynomial, children, we have two more subtopics. First one is multiplying binomial by a binomial. Next is multiplying binomial by a trinomial. So let us understand how to solve or how to multiply this. So if at all you remember or recall the steps which we were following in multiplying monomial with a binomial or monomial with a trinomial, the same steps we are going to follow here also, children. But the thing is, here we used to multiply only by monomial. Here first term we always used to have a monomial, that is single term. So we used to multiply that single term individually with all the terms inside the bracket. Yes, no? Here we are multiplying this binomial with binomial and binomial with a trinomial. In that case, we have two terms here. The first term is a binomial which consists of two terms here. In that case, how to solve? Let us see now. First question is, you need to multiply this binomial, that is 2a plus 3b. 2a and 3b are two terms and hence 2a plus 3b is a binomial here. Next in the bracket you have 3a plus 4b again, which is two terms and it is a binomial. In this case, when multiplication is there, children, you can take either of the bracket first. But let us go as the question is given. So here the question is 2a plus 3b into 3a plus 4b. In this case, consider always the first bracket. We used to consider the monomial and multiply that individually with the first term. Again monomial into second term we used to do, no? Here what you need to do is, in this binomial, consider the first term in the binomial. That is, in bracket you will write 2a. First term of the binomial into the second whole term, second whole binomial term we will multiply, that is into 3a plus 4b. Next consider the second term of the binomial along with the sign, that is very important. So in between 2a and 3b, that is the first binomial, plus sign is there, children, so I will write plus. If minus is there, then you need to substitute minus here. So plus the second term of the binomial, that is 3b into again this whole box, that is the second whole binomial 3a plus 4b. Like this you will write. But all it is confusing, let me write for you in a single line. 3b into 3a plus 4b. Like this. First term of the binomial into second whole bracket, that is second binomial, plus or minus according to the given question. Again second term of the binomial into whole second term or the whole binomial you will write. This is the first step. If you understand this, children, next everything is same as you did in the previous exercise. After you split this first term into binomial into two monomials, then let's see, if you look now here, monomial into binomial, same step of multiplication you will get. So once again I will tell you, whenever you are multiplying binomial by a binomial, means two terms in one bracket, two terms in second bracket. When that is the case, always consider one of the bracket, any of the bracket you want, but let us not take risk. So what you do is always write the question as it is, and in the first term two terms will be there since it is a binomial. First term into second whole term, that is second binomial completely you will write, plus or minus according to the given question. Again second term in the first binomial into whole second binomial in the bracket you will write now. After that children, next is monomial into binomial as we all know how to do. So now 2a into first term of the binomial 3a, plus sign is there, so plus again 2a into second term 4b. Again one more step we will do. Again same plus 3a into first term of the binomial 3a, plus into plus plus. Here you need to multiply the sign children, be careful. This plus into this plus. 3b into 4b we got. What we did in this step? After splitting the first binomial into two terms separately and multiplying that with the second binomial given along with sign, that step becomes the multiplication of monomial with the binomial twice. So we are doing that. How we used to do previous sessions and all we have learned now how to multiply monomial with the binomial. So first term 2a into 3a plus as it is 2a into 4b. This plus sign I will retain 3b into 3a plus into plus plus 3b into 4b. Here children you should be very careful while multiplying the signs. Next it is very simple. If at all you have same variable, first step is multiply the constant. Second step you will multiply the variables. If at all the variables are same, then you should add or subtract. You should add their powers usually. You should add their powers. If the variables are different, no need to add their powers. Write them as it is without missing. That is important. Now 2 into 3. First, if at all you multiply the constants first, 2 into 3. Both are plus. So 2 3s are 6. A into a. See, same variable a is there. So it is no power is written means it is understood it is a to the power 1. A power 1 into a power 1 is 1 plus 1 is 2. So 2a into 3a is 6a square. This plus sign I will write as it is. Again multiply the constant. 2 into 4, 8. A and b different variables are there means no need to add their powers. Write it as it is ab. Plus again 3 into 3, 9. See here a into a, again a square. This plus sign as it is. 3 into 4, 12. B into b, b square. This is what we got children. Now, we used to end at this point usually. But when we are multiplying binomial by binomial, we have to do one more step to keep it simplified children. Observe here, 8ab only one term is there. 12b square only one term is there. So, leave it as it is. But observe this 6a square and 9a square. Both are having the variable with same power a square. So, we need to add their numbers in such case. 9 plus 6 is 15. Don't touch the variables. It is like 9a square plus 6a square. When you add 9 plus 6 is 15, a square as it is. So 15a square plus 12b square, that is this last term, plus 8ab. Like this we have to keep it in decreasing order of their powers. I said you in the previous session also. A square are same. So first a square, next b square, next is 8ab. Just rearranging the terms. After multiplying this monomial with binomials children, next what you need to check whether there are any common terms with the same variables like this. As we saw here 8a square, 9a square. When you have so you should add them and keep the simplified answer. Always the final step should be in the decreasing power of their order. Suppose cube was there, first you should write cube, then to the power 2, then to the power 1, then to the power 0 or simply the constant. Here b square or a square was the highest power term. So a square, b square, 8ab. Like this we have arranged the terms. So this is about multiplying binomial by a binomial. When you have to multiply binomial by a binomial, two terms will be there. So in the first binomial, first term of the binomial into second binomial, second term of the first binomial into whole bracket when you do, you get step of multiplying monomial by a monomial, monomial by a binomial, multiplying set, simplify and keep the answer in the decreasing order of the powers. So this is about multiplying binomial by a binomial children. So this was the example problem. We have similar type of problems in exercise. more number of problems we will solve there. So these two which I am solving here now are the example of problems, so you need not write in classwork. After explaining this problem, I'll start with exercise 6.4 that you can copy down in your classwork. Now, after understanding how to multiply binomial by a binomial, next we have multiplying binomial by a trinomial. Binomial means two terms. See, first term consists of a plus 7. A and 7 are the two terms which is separated by plus sign, means a plus 7 is a binomial. By a trinomial, tri means 3. 3 terms should be there. See, a square plus 3a plus 5 is there. So there is no much difference in steps of multiplying binomial by a binomial and binomial by a trinomial, children. Whenever you have the first term the binomial, always consider the first term into this whole bracket plus or minus according to given question. Again the second term of the binomial 7 into whole bracket. In this case a into whole bracket plus is there, so plus 7 into this whole bracket of trinomial. So we should write it now. Is equal to first term. Always write the terms in brackets, I have been telling you. A into a square plus 3a plus 5. Plus sign is there in between two terms in the binomial. So plus again 7 in the bracket into a square plus 3a plus 5 and close the bracket. Now you have multiplication of monomial by a trinomial plus again multiplication of monomial by a trinomial, which we already solved in exercise 6.3, children. So let us multiply. You are multiplying this a inside this first bracket. A into a square. Same variables are there. A and a means you should add their power. So 1 plus 2 is a into a square is a cube plus into plus a into 3a. Now no constant is there with a means it is 1. So it is like 1 into 3, 3. A power 1 into a power 1 is a into a is a square. 5 into a, 5a as it is. This has no variable, this has no constant, means just multiply whatever is remaining. So by multiplying a into a square plus 3a plus 5, we got a cube plus 3a square plus 5a. Next what we shall do is, since plus sign is there, I will put plus into this plus is this plus. So 7 I will multiply inside this trinomial bracket now. 7 into a square, 7a square plus into plus. Every time you should multiply the sign, children. If at all you get minus sometimes, so you will go wrong. So even if it is plus, don't neglect, you multiply it once in your mind. 7 into 3, 21. No variable is there, means 21a. 21a plus into plus 7 5s are 35. It is only constant. So we got a cube plus 3a square plus 5a plus 7a square plus 21a plus 35 on multiplying a plus 7 into a square plus 3a plus 5. Is this the last step? No. One more step we need to do. As I said you here, check for the common terms, that is same variable with the different power. Same variable it is repeated, you should check. A cube. Do I have a cube term repeated? No. So leave it as it is. Leave it in the sense, don't leave it. Write it once as it is. Next I have 3a square. So do I have any term with a square? Yes, I have. Plus a square. Plus 3a square plus 7a square is 7 plus 3, 10. Don't disturb the variable. So write it as it is. So I am done with a cube, 3a square and 7a square. Now I am left with 5a. Do I have any term with 5a? Yes, I have, but plus 21a. Plus 21 plus 5 is plus 26a. See here, children, plus 5a plus 21a is not 26a square. When you are adding, the variable should be written as it is. Don't add the powers. Only in case of multiplication you will add the powers. See what I did now is, I did this step. Plus 5a plus 21a. Here you have learned addition and subtraction of polynomials. There were you writing a square? No, just both are plus sign means just add. 21 plus 5 is 26. A variable you will retain as it is. But if at all in case of multiplication like this, a into a square when you do, then you need to add their powers, but not in case of addition. So please don't do that mistake. So 5a plus 21a when we did, we got plus 26a. We are left with only plus 35. So write it as it is, and this is the final step, children. So as I said you here, last step should be kept in the decreasing order of their power. See, a cube to the power 3, a square, a to the power 1 and the constant, or a to the power 0. So this is the final step of answer. Suppose you have done everything correctly and up to here, and you have not written this step, means you will lose marks for the children. Each step carries marks here. So please be attentive and do it carefully. So this is about multiplication of binomial by a binomial and binomial by a trinomial. In both cases, children, first term or first bracket binomial is same. So what we will do is split that binomial into two terms separately and multiply by any number of terms given. There may be given 5 terms also in the bracket. Don't worry. Same method you do. First alphabet or first term into whole second bracket, plus or minus according to the given sign. Second term into whole big bracket you will multiply. Simplify, check for the common terms, add or subtract them according to the given sign, and finally keep the last step in the decreasing order of the power. So this is about multiplication of binomial by a binomial and binomial by a trinomial. Next we shall solve, children, exercise 6.4 from your textbook. I want you all to solve. After watching this video, simultaneously try to keep the textbook and work out on your own. If at all any doubts, you can rewind or watch the video as many times you want. So please complete your classwork. That is exercise 6.4.